Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 back with yet another how to draw video. Today's video, as if you could read the title, is going to be on Darkspine Sonic. Yes, I already pre-drew one. I actually shaded it in. I found it came out very well. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you how to draw this version of Sonic. Again, I forgot who requested the video. Sorry, but your name will show up right about now on the notations of the video. So, no biggie. I really haven't even looked at my how to draw list in a while, but I remember the characters people want me to draw. So, Darkspine Sonic. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Drawing Darkspine Sonic is almost identical to drawing Sonic, with just a few aesthetic differences. So, let's start. I kind of start out kind of like how I drew Knuckles, where I do kind of a straight line like that, and then I go into the Sonic's eyes, and you go up, curve it, and I will do the same on the next side. Just go up. Again, I don't feel like I need to explain this in depth because this is basically how you start drawing every Sonic character. You go a little bit past, and then you start by going down. I'm going to fix this one a little bit. You go a little bit past, then you go down. Keep it rounded, and then for the mouth you start about under the eyebrows, kind of connect it, actually try to connect it within the face, and then you will finish off the mouth by making a shape like this. And again, I'm not going to go into like super detail because again, after you draw a couple of Sonic characters, and I'm assuming you watched others of my videos, you will know how to draw Sonic's head by now. So for his nose, it's actually pointing down. So what I do is draw like a little curved line like this, and then I just draw it going down, kind of like that, and then you just draw a little bubble on the side, and you can shade that in dark. And his mouth, he's kind of frowning, so I just did a frown. It's kind of like a straight line with, at the end you kind of go downwards, and then you just draw another curved line under it to show lips, just like that. Okay, now for his eyebrows, very simple. Just kind of follow the line you made. Kind of follow the eyes. Go right off of it, just like that. And a key feature of Darkspine Sonic is he has no pupils, so you don't have to draw his eyes in, so that's all for his face. Next I like drawing his ears. They go above the head, so I'd say about here. And then you just draw them up. Kind of make like a triangle almost, but with no bottom, and keep the top rounded. And then you draw another triangle inside. This one's pointed and closed. And then you just draw another line like that. You do the same on the other side, about the same height. Go up. And then down. And since he's kind of looking straight at you, you would see just the front of the ears. Okay, and now his head. which I just draw. Darkspine Sonic kind of has slightly longer spikes, but I think that was just because of the Sonic and the Secret Rings character model for Sonic. He just had really long spikes. So what you do is you just kind of draw like a curved line like this, going down. When you hit about the edge of the paper, you just draw a line going across, like that. Again, you just start from inside this line, and then go down. Again, don't feel afraid to make the spikes really big, because it is his like a super form in Sonic and the Secret Rings, so. And then this spike I actually put behind the next one. So what you do is you start out going past it like that, and then you just draw the spike going down, and then you kind of connect it to his head. So it should look like this. His spikes kind of like are blowing towards the left, just like that. Okay, now I like to draw his hand, which he kind of has like an almost like a Dragon Ball Z Kai Blast type of hand. So to draw that, I like to start out with the thumb, and we're gonna draw the hand kind of big because it's in front of everything. So what I do is draw a curved line like this, and then I kind of round it off and kind of go into this shape, like that. And then I go back to the line I started and kind of make a big circle shape almost, kind of oval. And then I do it again over here. And now I go back to this line up here. And I just kind of draw little nubs for the fingers, because they're kind of like bent forward. So I just draw a shape like this, kind of curve it in, and then when you get to the bottom, start going out a little bit. And then just kind of round it off like that. Again, when you do shading, it looks a little better. So this finger is right next to this one. So all the fingers are touching. Very nice, simple way to draw a hand. Kind of make the same shapes for all the fingers, except they all kind of go down a little bit and get slightly smaller like that. Start from the bottom over here, kind of draw a line going like this, and you start about here from the thumb and just draw kind of a circle, or like kind of, you're gonna start, it's like a quarter of a circle, like that. And then I just draw lines showing that like he has handprints in the gloves. Just like that. A very simple hand. And then over here, he doesn't have like the glove things. Like his gloves are folded. They're kind of like power rings. So what you do is just draw a nice little half circle. And you could erase the mouth that it overlaps. Just like that. Okay, and after that's done, we could kind of go into finish off his spikes. I kind of just start about here and just draw a line going down like that. And then I just kind of finish off this circle up here. Just like that. And then below his hand, I actually kind of finish off the spike. So I start about here and just draw the rest of the spike in like that. Okay, now actually let's just finish off his head right away. The thing about Darkspine Sonic that's, I'd say, the most different from normal Sonic is he just has two stripes going from the back of his head. So you start about here and just draw a line going straight up. Again over here, line going straight up. Straight up, and straight up. Kind of looks like a race car almost. That's what I always think of when I see those two stripes on his head. Okay, now we're going to draw his body, which he's standing up perfectly straight, so I just kind of draw a shape like this, kind of curvy, and then I just go straight into the legs, just like that. So, there, and then what you could do is draw like a little half circle at the bottom over here, and then go up. Then I just draw a line going across like this, just to kind of connect the two legs so it look better. Again, draw another line going down, same thing as the other foot, and then you go up, and just kind of make it work like that. Then what you'll do is just draw another kind of little oval shape for his stomach. And you could draw his little tail in, which is just a little spike coming out. Okay, we'll draw his arm next, which again is just a line going straight down. Kind of do a little half circle, kind of like for his legs. And again, since he has no like gloves on, it's kind of like a power ring. What you do is you just draw a nice small ring like this, kind of like a circle. And I made his, like him making a fist, so what I do is start about here. It's kind of hard to explain this shape, so just kind of follow what I'm drawing. And then that goes in. And then can draw a line like this. It's harder to explain when you draw hands, because hands are kind of the hardest part a lot of times in drawing. It's hard to get them to look right, and it's equally as hard as to explain how to do it, besides just saying just do it like this. And then draw lines like this. I even put a little glove indents for where his knuckles should be, which is just, you kind of draw like a curved line going up, and then you just make it go down. Just like that. Okay, next is his shoes. And what you do, again, same thing as the last, he doesn't have like socks anymore. He has power rings. And then he basically has the same shoes, except they're like purple, since I'm not coloring it in. Basically just draw a nice shoe shape, like that. And then you just draw the little kind of belt he has on his shoe, like this. And same thing for this side. You draw like the little power ring he has on. And then just draw, again, his shoe. Again, I've been over this with a bunch of other Sonic characters, and it's very similar. You just draw the little belt like this. And there you go. And yeah, that's it. That's how you draw Darkspine Sonic. Okay guys, and when you shade it in and stuff, it should look like this. So guys, that was, this is how to draw Darkspine Sonic. Again, when you shade it in, it should look more like this. I didn't draw the aura, mainly because I didn't feel like it, and the battery's running low, so kind of want to wrap it up. And again, it's very similar to drawing normal Sonic, except you don't draw eyes, you draw little stripes, and then he has kind of like ring gloves, power rings on his hands and feet. So, yeah. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and see you next video. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Oh, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can write in the comments. I will most likely write you back sometime soon. And again, if you have any requests, feel free to write in the comments section. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next video. Alright guys, see you later. Bye bye.